it becomes a neurotic mess to try to cater to the needs, wants, and desires of what I perceive my collective to be asking for. And it ends up being a rat's nest of expression when you're trying to modulate your frequency to please a mass collective. And so in my new declaration of content and sharing, expression, creativity, spiritual entertainment, I do this first and foremost in a selfless way, but also in a selfish way, because I need to be doing this just for me. That is when it's at its most fun, pleasurable, and passionate. Otherwise, the duty and the obligation and the overthinking and the noise that comes when I lose that focus really dismantles my frequency, dismantles my power, and I lose touch with the core of this expression, this stream. And then the maximum, the most intelligent, the widest spectrum, the crazy, wild, imaginative brain intelligence of this mindful entertainment can't really be captured because it's being so boxed in by old beliefs and conditioning about how one should exist on a planet with others that are supposedly constantly judging you, that you're supposedly constantly under threat from, that you're always 2 steps away from getting in trouble. So there's this fear of authority. I'm just kind of listing off all of these things that diminish power, diminish single focused visionary power from really being expressed at its peak of evolutionary influence, of conscious, deliberate creation. This is exactly why this spiritual entertainment really encapsulates what my recalibrated, refocused, reconsistent vehicle will be. This momentum, this value, because when I'm here, I know worth, I know my worth, I know my value. And I know my rarity. And this is exactly why this vibration, why this wild frequency that I represent of light, of bright light, is not necessarily about what I'm sharing, but that I am opening up this portal to my reality, a portal for you to to share in however you see me as a reflection, as a reflection of your pleasure, your pain, your bliss, your suffering, the whole picture of contrast that is going to get a chance to play here. And I know I'm an example. I'm an example because if I'm the example, then I am the reality that I want to see, and thus it is going to be reflected back and create that loop. And so yes, a lot of these are going to be hop in frequencies, hop in realities, jump in timelines, past, present, future, non-linear, up, down, inside, around, loop-de-loop. And the reason why I have not done this more, that I ask myself now, apart from the procrastination and the fear and all of the, the deeper underlying thing, when I really talk to this intellect, there is a sense of like, this is not going to be understood. And so why even share? Why even do this? And because it was so designed for or neurotically overthought to be for other people, there was really no drive for me to do this, to practice, to be it, to entertain, because there was no reason for it. There was no call for it, because there was no connection to myself, connection to my heart for allowing myself the privilege and the grace to trust myself. And so I couldn't be more excited. And I couldn't be more excited to ramp up the consistency of these videos and to start a conversation with you that allows me to really step up my frequency, my power. Because inside I know where I'm at. I know who I am. But to bring that vision out here in public consistently, that is where the most fear actually is. To bring a vision for something that is so bold and so big as a vision for my self, my reality, and subsequently as a vision, our reality that others want to share with me and have me as this leader. That's something that is so big for me, and I am so grateful and appreciative that that I have a soul family here, and I'm not on my own. I don't have to do it on my own. I have to be on my own, and that I can step up, lead, change the world, bring about things that no one has ever thought possible, shake things up, break boundaries, push boundaries, break walls. You know, we're in a time that is unparalleled in innovation, and the lines are starting to blur. Veils are lifting, and I'm here working, doing my part as the brightest, playful being that I can be, and we're always just getting started. So if you like this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm looking for conversations. I love interactivity. And if you have any ideas for how you see my magic being used on this platform, share that as well, because I know I'm just scratching the surface on what wants to be expressed here, and the characters that want to come out to play on all sides of the spectrum, on the negative side and the positive side, because this self-awareness, it is inclusive of everything, and with that alchemizing power, everything becomes safe to exist, and that is where we can heal. That is where we are free, and that is where the magic of passion can really play.